Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new sunny day in Florida. I don't know why I have lately with parking lots, but it's almost 6 o'clock, so right before they will actually close the design center and the sales center at this community that I'm bringing you right now. And I have to tell you, they still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably 10 people inquiring about these models, and I can't wait to take you inside so you can have more information in regards to these beautiful constructions. CBS, they are DiVosta builders, so I'm sure you know about these builders. They're well known here in Florida. Let me give you my hands are not long enough, but anyways, stay with me. I will just pick up what I need from my car, and let's see how they look inside.
What we're going to have here, you've got 4 different series on the homes. You have 1 series of townhomes, which will start you in the mid-3s, you get into the low 4s depending on location and finishes, and then 3 different series on our single family, manor, province, and estate series. Now the difference between these, the homes get a little bit wider as you go through each series. But to show you an example, on our manor series, those will start you in the lower floors. It's a 1-story design, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. So you can go from the low 4s and all the way up into the 7s and 800s for some of our larger plans, depending on finishes and build a pool, something along those lines. Now model homes that we have the Fox Hollow and the 5th Avenue to walk through. In the Province series, we have the Summerwood and the Citrus Grove. Our estate homes, we've got the Pinnacle model. And what you'll see with the estate series, the homes get a little bit fancier, taller ceiling, bigger garage space, things like that. And then on our townhomes, we actually have 2 designs. We have both of these as model homes to walk through. So when you look at the overall community, we're going to come back to the floor plans in a second. So we're standing here right now, and this section here is sold out.
How many did you have here that you sold, and how
I think there's
fast?
about 180.
Wow, and how long did it take you guys to
We've
sell
been
it?
here almost 4 years. We've sold about half of the about 60% of the neighborhood, which is about 900 homes. So
Wow,
yeah, we sold about 580.
wow, wow, wow.
And actually, just last month we sold 31 in a home a day.
Wow, a
Whole
home
month.
a day.
Yep.
You guys are very busy.
Yeah, it's been busy. So this section here is where you'll see most of our townhome designs, and then down here is where you'll see some of our single families. So when you're on the website and you click on each section, it'll give you some more detail on location. Now townhomes in particular are a little bit more important because the time frame to move in will vary. So something like this home here, that'll be done in February.
Oh, that's fast. I like that.
Yep.
So we have quickened homes.
That's
Would
the
would you say
fastest.
that?
Yep,
Okay.
that's the fastest that we have. Then you'll get into March. We have some over here that are going to be in April and May. So just depending on what your client needs, we have a range on delivery time frames for the townhomes. So that's how this section is laid out.
What about single family homes?
Single family, let me bounce back. Now, this is the southern part of the community. You'll notice there's different colors for the properties. Okay? That will tell us which home goes on which
On
property.
which lot?
Now, on our website, when you see a green dot, if you hit it, it will pull up some details for you. It'll tell you what floor plans can be built and also what the price is for the location. So that's really useful to use. So you'll see that on our website. We've got availability on the lake, off the lake, pretty much all different kinds of choices right now. Our most limited series right now is the estate series. Those are the fancier designs. We've got about less than 10 of those lots left for the whole community.
I see.
Now, the other really cool feature on our website, I'm going to use this Summerwood plan as an example. This house has a lot of flexibility. So when you look at the description, it shows us a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Right? But when you walk into the model home, it's going to show a little differently. So when you go onto our website, these little markings here, if you hit them, it's going to tell you an option. So when you add that, it's going to show it. That just changed from a garage space into a room.
I see.
This room here, we have there's a bedroom in the model home. So the model actually shows 3-bedroom plus this room.
So you're almost like a semi-customized
Exactly.
builder, isn't it?
Exactly.
I
Yep.
see what you
Now
mean.
it has to be set options. It has to be something you see here, which you'll
Of
see
course.
a list of on the left-hand side. But
Right.
that's how you can kind of manipulate
Play.
the floor plan a little bit. Yep, you can even flip the house around if you want. So different ways
Oh,
that you can do
very
that. There's
nice.
an option to make the garage bigger. So different things that you can build into each home.
I see what you mean.
Now, as you're working with your customers through this,
Mm-hmm.
obviously when you start making changes, there's some pricing changes.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I come in. You let me know, we can price through anything that you have as far as these options are concerned.
I see.
Okay. So that is kind of the overview. Oh, amenities. Let's see if this is working. No, it's not working just yet. So, go back to it now. We have two clubhouses in the community. So Lakeworth Road is out here.
Mm-hmm.
You came down Polo Road in this entrance. There is a clubhouse here, which has a gym, clubhouse, pool, and children's play area. But our larger facility, which is on this side here, just started construction. So that should be done later this year. Resort-style pool, splash pad, tennis courts, basketball, fire pit, bigger gym, bigger clubhouse, and that'll be done later this year.
Can you repeat how much you said it's going to be the HOA for townhouses versus single-family
the
homes?
range on that is $230 a month for the townhomes. $265 is our most expensive a month. That's for those estates.
Right. Would the HOA probably change once you're going to have these ready?
Not necessarily. So we base the budget off of a completed community with all the amenities.
Unbelievable.
So it does
really
get
nice.
reviewed every year.
Of course.
So you might see small changes, but nothing planned as far as any big changes there.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Now, last note for you, we do have one last section that's coming here. That's probably towards the end of this year. Don't have a lot of details on that yet, but that's part of this community as well. So that makes up the 900 homes total.
So I do know that, Florida is a hot market right now. You're saying that townhouses can be probably delivered faster. What about single family homes? How long would you be, let's say standard floor plan, no changes, nothing crazy.
Yep.
How long will it take the builder to be able to, deliver it?
Yeah, it's a 6 or 7 month window
Okay.
to build. We do have one home in particular. So if you ever see a blue dot on our map, this one here, number 405, that home is being built now and it is
Okay.
available for sale. That'll be done April or May.
Right.
And that's a Summerwood plan, so which is our most popular house.
I appreciate it, Dave. I'm gonna go to see the summer one, the citrus row probably if you have a floor plan, and probably 2 townhouses.
Yep.
So DiVosta Homes has a reputation for building quality new construction homes. Their satisfied homeowners usually give them an average, I would say, of 4.2 stars out of 5. That's because of their beautiful floor plans and affordable upgrades. They really have a skilled craftsmanship and they're committed to customer service to each and every house they build. You can pretty much go on Google and check that out. I know very well DiVosta. They are truly some of the best builders out there. And you can see that whenever you enter a new house, you feel the luxurious spaces really giving you the sensation of a truly well-built house. This community is western of Lake Worth or west of Lake Worth, borderline with Wellington. Right now, they do not have a quick delivery home. They usually take up to 6 to 8 months to build from scratch. However, you will find, depending when you come to see the builder, and hopefully you will do it with me, they usually have some homes that the builder already started building them, putting their own particular taste in it. So those might be called quick deliveries. Going forward, this project was supposed to be a 10-year project. They planned it as a community with over 883 homes from what I heard. And they ended up in no more than 4 years selling 60% of this inventory. And that should tell you something. That's actually telling me and you and everybody else that this Florida state is growing like crazy. There's no other state better than this one in terms of making that equity for your house pretty fast, I would say. well, this used to be a polo ground. This is where the polo golf streams were back in the 60s. And it really has a very nice layout, this community. Like I said, they already have almost a couple of hundred people living here. This will basically give you a really good idea, a really good feel about what it is all about, this community. Yeah, I really feel like this might be a really nice community for somebody that comes from up north or from the other coast, or why not down south from South America. Who doesn't want to live in Florida where there's summer all day long? Right now I'm basically having a sweater on top of my shoulders, but I'm in thin clothes and I love it. And I think you'll love it too. Another thing that I've realized while I was driving inside the community was the virtual gate. And that's something that I really saw in the last couple of my other videos. I'm really impressed with this new thing going on. I'm happy to see the virtual gate thing because it's a cost efficient way to maintain a low HOA. Basically, now you don't need somebody to open the gate for you, somebody that IDs you, asks you for your ID or whatever the case might be. Actually, you as a homeowner can check whoever's at the gate, and you yourself let that person inside the community. So I see it as a good thing, cost efficient, and not only that, but getting, I guess, towards the new era. All models for the single family house has 4 different exteriors, so you will see a vast variety throughout the neighborhood, and that's what's nice about it. This will actually feel like a real neighborhood. Now, when we talk about if there's an extra cost for your lot, it might or it might not. And what I'm saying that it's, of course, you have to think that if you choose a house that would be, let's say, facing a waterfront, right, or a lot that has a better view, of course the builder is gonna charge you a premium, and the premiums here can go from 0 to right now up to $30,000. But if you're not very particular about your lot, then you can get your lot for $0. Isn't that exciting? I am excited. Yeah, I really like this community. Well, pretty much say the same thing over and over, only because I truly think new constructions are a great deal. Guys, it's getting late already. I am still here. I wanted to show you a beautiful sunset in Florida. And I also wanted to mention to you guys that when I'm telling you it's a hot market, I mean it. I just spoke to one of the sales guys here, and I asked him how many homes do they sell per month, you know? And they told me that last month they sold 31. We were just comparing it with another community where they sold 38, just because price points are different and location is different. But that means one home a day. And mind you, these homes start in the mid 300s. If you think about the townhouses, the single family homes start from 400 and up, right? This is a semi-custom builder, and you put probably 10% of your purchase price inside the house on top of it. My God. Right on time. Okay, I'll go inside and I'll tell you a little bit more inside. Wait till you see this home. I don't know what's happening with these trendy models, black and white and brown, but I'm impressed.
Wow. How much space and how well they decorated it. Definitely impressed. This is their patio. So white, different, what, bronze and brown and green. And I love it. Keep in mind that you will add, since this is a customized builder where you could pretty much choose everything that you would put inside your house. So when you do have an option like this, you have to understand that the numbers that I just gave you, high 300s and high 400s for single family homes, these would be the base prices. And what does that mean? That means that on top of it, you will have to add the cost of the improvements that you will have in your house. What I know from my experience is that most of the people that have here, or my clients that I had in this community, most of them went for around 10% of their purchase price added towards their improvements. So if your house ends up being, let's say, 370, just think of another $37,000 that you would put on top of it, only because I'm sure everybody wants, I don't know, a special cabinet for the kitchen, or a different countertop for the kitchen, or you know, everyone is different in terms of taste. So depending on how much you want your house improved, that's how much you will be paying. But as an average, I would say 10% of your purchase price. That's how you should calculate it. We are at 1/10 of a mile from the main road. You'll see here that most of the townhouses have 2-car garage. So compared to other builders or to other locations, these townhouses don't really feel like a townhouse. The only difference is that probably the lot is not as big as the lot of a single family house, and you don't have that privacy between the lots, because townhouses are like next to each other. Basically, it's one construction. But I can tell you, and you can see it for yourself, these are huge. We're talking about under AC starting from 1,900 square feet up to 2,100 square feet. So it doesn't feel like a townhouse, it feels more like a house. And that's where you have the benefit of the price. We're talking about probably almost $100,000 in difference from a townhouse to a single family house. Of course, single family houses have their own benefits, there's no doubt. But if you're short of money, or you have other plans with some of the money, townhouses are an exceptional idea here, because they don't feel like homes. I'm sorry, like townhouses. It really depends on the home you choose. Right now, and remember, the builder has the right to change this at any time. I'm also trying to be very careful with the numbers that I give you, because due to the high volume, they will not change the HOA, but they might change the pricing. That's why I'm telling you high 300s or high 400s, because it's like any other product in this world. If there's a lot of demand, there always will increase the price. Now, mind you, if you're doing a loan or you're doing a cash deal, it doesn't really matter. You can always put a contingency there, and that's where I will help you, so that
this house gets appraised before you buy it. So you know for a fact that you can actually buy a house that's worth what they're asking for. Amenities here include basically two separate centers. We have a fitness center and a community room and sports court and so much more. So there's like two buildings. One of it will be close to 30,000 square feet, and the second one will be around double that number, so close to 60,000 square feet. This is where they are planning the sports court. They should be ready soon. I do encourage you to always choose a realtor because it doesn't cost you anything. The builder will not give you a better price because you're not going with a realtor. If anything, they will respect that and they will be more careful to what they say or how they will push a sale in regards to another sale. We also oversee the whole construction situation and we make sure that you are represented correctly. So it's always good to give yourself that chance. Great idea for you to see what are some of their included features, and I will attach here one page and you can pretty much see that they offer for their prices a really good deal. You can see the energy efficient water heater, the double pane insulated low E screen windows, which is, high efficiency. The R30 ceiling insulation, so the cost of your electricity, it's gonna be quite low, and I like that. Who doesn't, right? The faucets are Moen faucets with pull-out sprayer. We like that too. Of course, every house is going to be professionally landscaped. This is actually included in your HOA, the landscape and the security. So, there's a lot of things that it will come with. Of course, everybody, I'm assuming, will make it up to their standards and desires.
So you've got standard cabinet choices for kitchen and bathrooms.
Two.
There's two choices. Two different choices on floor tile. 17
This is
by
what, 17 by... Got it.
Bathrooms and kitchen come with a quartz countertop.
Oh, I like
There's
that.
actually another selection now, another color. It's a little bit lighter as well. And then carpet would be for bedrooms, den, and a second floor if it's a two-story design. And this comes with stainless steel appliances. Those are all included, and also impact-resistant windows. There's an important difference between the townhomes and the single family. Townhomes are electric service. Single family is gas service now. So gas stove, water heater, and dryer. So anybody coming from north.
Right.
that's usually a big thing.
They will like to have, yeah, probably. Okay. But this is not standard, yeah.
Correct.
This is not standard.
Yeah.
This is
As you go through
standard.
the model homes, every
I'll know
model has
better.
something that's upgraded here or there.
Okay. As always, I'll invite you to call me if you have any doubts or any questions. Don't forget, it doesn't cost you anything to go with a realtor. If anything, I'm a broker and I know all the tricks in the world to get you the best deal. 561-568-9318. También tengo un grupo en Facebook que se llama Mi Casa en Florida, donde yo siempre pongo propiedades nuevas. Hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.